Oh yeah, I think it was the crank seal. Some residue all in here. Probably should have filmed a little bit more, but the crank seal on this one was bad. So I'll show you how to install one. So here's the new seal. How you take it out is you take out stator, 2 8mm, and I did that just to give me working room. You know what I mean? Now everything's out of my way, out of the hanging. So how I get them out? So I have this hook right here. I got it at, I think I got it on Amazon. See how it's curved? And then if you have it on an 18, you can go like this. You tap it in and it grabs a hold of it. And you pop it right out. On a 16, behind the bolt. Same exact thing. Boom, pull. So I got the new one here. And how you can tell your seal is leaking. So if you have this oily residue. So I have it all over the stator. It's all oily. And then it's starting to show up on the other side of the bolt. This bike wasn't idling very good, so that's how you can tell. Other side has no oily residue and no leak there. So how I like to put them in, it's a new OEM seal. I like to put a little bit on the outside. It's hard to do one-handed. Just a little bit, just so you don't friggin' mess it up putting it in. You put it on like this. I'm not a very good filmer by myself. Sorry, everybody. But you want to make sure it's perfectly level. And I have this little tool in my lap. I'm going to have to hit it off camera. But I'm going to hit that in and I'll show you where it needs to sit. So that's it in. You want it just past the lip. You don't want to go driving it all the way home. And then I like to wet the outside with a little 2-stroke oil. Because I mean, anything excess is just going to get burned off anyway. So then you're going to put your stator back together, boom, put your flywheel back on. You need to do this job also. You need to get one of these flywheel pullers. It is the same for GY6s, so they're really cheap on Amazon, like $6. And then I'll put it all back together and show you guys. So that is the stator in. Make sure you have your key also, that facing up so it doesn't fall out. Usually if they're OEM, they're always just stuck in. You gotta take them out with a little hammer. So make sure that's good too, because that could mess up your timing. So if you go to pull this off and this is flattened, you're gonna need a new one. So af18, that means that trigger is gonna be here. If it's a 16, it'd be back here. But same thing, same install. So that's it, all back together. Gonna throw the shroud on and then be back riding. Almost cleared out. Gonna sling it together and get her on the road.